Well, just a couple of things. One, just really proud of our team and the heart that they showed. Showed tremendous, heart coming back from, I think we're down 16 or something like that. Really proud of Dylan and coming in. Manny's got great courage. I've never been around guys with more courage than what he has. But I was really proud of Dylan. I know for a guy that, true freshman who, a couple weeks ago was running scout team, I thought he played with a lot of heart. He did a lot of really good things. To have a true freshman playing, and I thought he really played with a lot of heart. Obviously, this one hurts because there's guys like Salamo and Lau and Ami and Cody Cole and the seniors, Evan Goodman, just Tim White, those guys. I mean, that one really hurts because it felt like we could have won the game. Just made some critical mistakes at critical times, and but I'm really proud of our football team and proud of the character that they showed and the heart that they showed, and the whole time there, we felt like we were going to come back and win. So, but obviously disappointing. But same hand, I told our guys I don't think I've ever been more proud of them and the effort and the heart that they showed.
Question? Raise your hand. Over here. Zach. Right over here. Go ahead.
Coach, what was said between you and the opposing coach at the end of the game when you shook hands?
Well, I think that's between me and him. This game's about the players, not about that.
Coach, what went into the decision to take Manny out after the first two drives? Was there an injury, or was he?
Yeah, he got hurt. That's
Okay.
So I mean, you're talking about a warrior. Now he's a warrior, but he took a hit, and it was just he wasn't safe for him to go back in. So it was definitely something he couldn't do. At the end there, he was telling me, "Coach, if you need me to run a quarterback sneak, I can run a quarterback sneak." I mean, but he got hit, and it was because of the last hit he took.
I know injuries are a part of football, but it just seems like since the season started, you guys have not been able to have any sort of rhythm. They've just been disruptive every week. How troublesome has that been?
Yeah, I mean, but it's everybody has them. I mean, in some years are more difficult. I mean, we didn't have two starting offensive linemen tonight. Our starting free safety obviously couldn't play. Starting linebacker. Tim went down there early, and he played. Hobbled. He's a warrior too. But no, I just, Doug, football. That's what makes football so challenging, and what makes it so great is that it's hard. And one of the things, and then losing Salamo was tough, and but I think it's a great. I'm really proud of how our players have responded. I'm really proud of Tyler McClure, a guy that. Man, I mean, he epitomizes what our program's about. I thought he played great tonight. I mean, to have, a guy snapping and a guy taking the snap that didn't even plan on playing tonight was pretty amazing what those two were able to do. And but no, I mean, it is. Is it frustrating? Yeah, it's frustrating. Yeah, but I guess seems like they come about every 7 years. You have a year like you have so many guys hurt, and but I don't. It's been a long time since I've experienced the amount of injuries we've had and at quarterback. But that's part of it. We're not the only ones that deal with that, and especially this time of year. But that has been difficult.
Coach, assessing the final possession of the first half, would you have liked to given Zane a chance to get points on the board for you there?
Excuse me?
On the final possession of the first half, would you have preferred to try to get in field goal range?
No, we just felt like that we needed to go into the half, where we were at, and didn't want to take any chances right there. So we thought we needed to go into the half 17-14.
You had two trick plays that worked tonight, and the Tim White return, when the game seemed like it maybe had a chance to get lopsided. Kind of your thoughts about that whole sequence and pulling out all these things that you guys were able to do to keep it close.
Well, I thought our guys, we talked about that. We talked about that as a staff. With the issues that we were facing, we needed to, figure out a way to get explosives, and I thought there's one more we'd like to try to hit. We were trying to run one more whenever we did the little reverse with Tim and wasn't able to get it executed. But, I thought Nikhil made some big time catches and plays down the stretch as well. So we were just trying to do what we had to do to win. Tim White is just phenomenal. I mean, there's all these kids are. Matter of fact, I mean, they just the toughness that he shows is remarkable.
Todd, was the initial game plan to run the Sparky formation as much as you guys did, or is that more of an improvised thing?
No, I think the offensive staff, we talked about running it, and trying to, if we could get some success out of that, that would minimize, obviously there's only so much we can run, and put on a young quarterback. So, and then also 2 new offensive linemen. So we felt like that was an integral part of what we're doing.
Anybody else? Thanks, Coach.
Okay.